Hello internet friends, hope you're all doing well. So it's finally happened, I actually feel like playing video games again. Some of you might remember the video I did about 2 months ago now where I really couldn't get enthused about any games, and I mentioned in that video that I was looking forward to this Ghostbusters Remaster. And it turns out that that game was really good. I finished it now, I played through it and really enjoyed it. It's not a like cutting edge game, it's a remaster of something from 2009, but I really enjoyed playing it. I think it kind of helped because it's a bit of a short game and you can just dive in, have some fun, play through it without it taking too long. So that actually worked. You know, it piqued my interest when I came across it on the Epic store, and well, in this case Epic has saved my bacon, but it's not really to do with that one particular game. I think it's to do with a few things, and I got a lot of feedback for that video, and a lot of people were saying it's just burnout. You know, you've played so many games, you just need to take a break. And I think those people were partly right. Another factor is the YouTube thing, and I don't know if this makes sense to someone who doesn't put gameplay videos online, but there's always this question for me, and I think for other people as well, who just share gameplay of why you're doing it. And I've talked to friends, my good friend Serious Creeper, a lot about this and why we put games online and to and fro about it, because it kind of can, there's a danger when you're putting, and maybe this is a warning for people who are considering putting gameplay online, that it kind of can spoil the enjoyment of games, because instead of you just sitting down and enjoying them, you start to focus on things like, are people watching, are people enjoying it? And it starts to, you start with this question of, am I playing this game for myself, or am I playing for people online to watch? And I struggle with that. But something that has really helped, and I think this is the main thing that has changed and made me like want to play games again, is that it's taken that away, because I started this classic arcade channel, which is all about the history of games, playing old games that I played in the arcades, looking at the history of those, and they're crafted videos like the kind of tutorials that I've done in the past on various games on this channel. And the point is, they take a little bit of effort and a little bit of time to do, and I feel like I'm primarily doing that, yes, for my sense of learning about the history of games, but also that's a thing that I'm putting up for people who are interested in that. So it's kind of like a thing that I'm crafting for people. So in a weird way, it's answered the question for me of what I'm doing by sharing gameplay online. This is a very waffly video, and I'm sorry for that, but I'm just talking off the top of my head. But I think what has happened is, put the effort into those crafted videos on that channel about arcade games, and approach that like almost like a job. I'm providing something for people, and then just play games for myself. And if I feel like sharing the gameplay, then share it on the Napyet channel. So that is what I'm planning to do. It's kind of, it solves a couple of problems. A, are you doing something worthwhile by putting videos online? Yes, I'm doing a historical thing about old arcade games. Why are you putting them on the Napyet channel? If you do put them on the Napyet channel, well, just for fun. I'm just doing that for fun. So I've divided it into two for myself. So that is my plan, because I want to play games, I want to have fun playing games, and I need to make a dividing line between which is which and which goes where. So that is my plan, I guess, moving forward. That's what I'm going to be doing. So the stuff on the Classic Arcade channel has a lot of thought put into it. The stuff that comes up on the Napyet channel, if it's games, that'll be just stuff that I feel like doing just for a laugh and to talk to people. It kind of works better for me. It frees me up. It allows me to just play the games, and that's the main thing. When I started doing the YouTube channel, it seemed like a fairly straightforward thing. Just, well, it's dead easy, isn't it? Just play through a game, and while you're playing the game, you might as well share the gameplay. But it changes everything. It changes how you have to talk. You have to think about the videos. You have to do this, that, and the other. If if you're putting stuff online, and there are times you want to do that and there are times you just want to chill, and I've never really put much thought into it. So taking a cue from myself, really, just the kind of thought I've put into that new channel. So probably the Napyet channel will become even more of a grab bag now, because I'm not going to stop doing those comedy videos and stuff, but I might go back to doing a bit of gameplay as well. So the games that I'm looking forward to, I've made a list that I'm looking forward to in the near future. I've already played through Ghostbusters, so I can scratch that one off my list. The next one is The Outer Worlds, which is coming out on the 25th. Then Fallen Order on November the 15th, the Star Wars game. Mech Warrior 5 is coming out in December. Looking forward to that. Big Mech Warrior fan. Well, not a huge Mech Warrior fan, but I really enjoyed this game. Going back, when did I play a Mech Warrior game? I love the franchise, and I really want to get into it. It's PvE, it's not the kind of PvP thing, the Mech Warrior 5, so you kind of build up your mercenary unit of mechs. So I'm really looking forward to that. And there's Cyberpunk next year, obviously, but those are the main ones at the moment. And the other thing that with the emulation that I've been exploring for the Classic Arcade channel, I've really been learning a lot more about emulation and opening up avenues to play games that I may have missed. There was some of you may be familiar with Shining Force. This is going back maybe 20 years at this stage, but it was a series of tactical, it was like a JRPG mixed with tactical combat on a grid kind of thing, with different character classes, and there were 2 games, but there was actually a Shining Force 3 that was never fully launched in the West. There was Shining Force 3, and it was split into 3 different episodes. The first episode of that 3rd game was released in the West, and then the 2 after that weren't. But through a little bit of investigation and some sneaky finding of things online and doing stuff, I've managed to get hold of the Shining Force 3, all 3 chapters. So that's a game that I've really wanted to play through, and I'm enjoying that immensely. It's very challenging. So that's my kind of staple when I'm not playing these new games. I'm just going to go to Shining Force 3. So I guess you could say I'm fully back into it, really, having downloaded Shining Force 3, because that's a massive game. Yeah, and I don't know. I'm kind of approaching it in a slightly different way, because there's other stuff that is my priority now. I want to do this other stuff away from YouTube, and but I still want to be doing this YouTube stuff. And to not do gaming is silly, because when I am playing games, which I play, unless I have a little dip like I did a couple of months ago, I'm kind of always going to be playing them in some fashion, so to not share stuff about that online would be silly. So I'm glad to be back playing them again. Like I say, I really enjoyed this Ghostbusters game. If you haven't played it, it's on the Epic Store at the moment. I'm not sure if it's coming anywhere else, if it's a timed exclusive on the Epic Store. I've just got let's have a look. I've gone from Steam to having the Epic Launcher, Origin, Uplay, GOG. I've got them all now on the PC. I think that's the way things are going. You can't fight it. You just have to download all the different installers and go where the games are. If you want all your games in one place, it's kind of tough shit at this stage. That's the way the market's going, so you just got to live with it. So let me know what you're looking forward to game-wise in the comments. Thank you for watching the non-gaming videos that I've been doing. I've enjoyed doing them an awful lot when I've been walking around and having different thoughts. It's allowed me to stretch my video thinking, thinking about different stuff outside gaming. So that's been fun. And like I say, that's going to continue. But yeah, looking forward to this. Looking forward to the Outer Limits. Let's get into it and really enjoy it. I don't know how I might, if I put that online. I haven't really thought about how to do that. It'll probably be very, very unthought about. That's the point. And I'll just plop it up on the Napyet channel if I feel like doing that occasionally. So yeah, that's it really. The future looks bright, and looking forward to the end of this year with a load of cool games and stuff to play. Everything in my life is good at the minute. No complaints, nothing to worry about, nothing majorly. So, just enjoying these games well, you might as well do that while your life is good and not fret about it so much. But it's good to take a break every now and again for whatever reason, isn't it? So, as I say, thank you all for your support, as always, and listening to my odd videos and silly ramblings. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!